I guess I have to give you matches, so how about this one?
Why do you have a job? Justify it with something better.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side. Oh my, caught them off guard.
Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. The bell rings and we see a very focused, very motivated Otis.
You've heard of gym rats? Well, Otis is a gym gorilla. When he's not lifting weights and eating steaks, Otis is crushing the competition and having fun doing it. Otis really does just love in-ring competition.
That's why he's able to stay motivated in the gym and work so hard. Otis wants to be the best he can be inside the ropes.
But let's turn our attention to the competition. This man knows how to bring it in the ring, full intensity, no breaks. I wouldn't expect him to hold anything back tonight as he looks to forge a path to victory.
And an elbow drop to follow.
All the momentum swinging away from Otis.
And Otis needs to find an opening fast.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
Make some room. There goes all of our stuff, dog.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Here comes the throwback. And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
Oh, man. Big shot right there.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
Firing off that offense, he looks down dead. He's looking to take things outside the ring now.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Sit smack into our table, man. Oh, ouch.
He's looking to go high risk from the top.
Right up.
You gotta be kidding me.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Nearly cut in half.
Otis is in a terrible predicament.
2 count. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Bruce.
The archetype ability to tap into his darker side might have been the difference here tonight.
It is hard to face off against someone who doesn't just want to win, they want to take you apart.
You've been having a blast out there, huh? Picking on people who aren't on your level. Someday someone's gonna put you in your place. Maybe today's that day.
It's the man who's been terrorizing SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Hector Flores from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 370 pounds, Bruce.
The Archetype has been back in the WWE for a few weeks now, and I still can't get used to seeing this side of him.
You better get used to it, Booker, because unfortunately, it doesn't look like he and his associate, Hector Flores, are going anywhere anytime soon.
The Archetype's reign of terror continues now.
R-Truth is here to stop the Archetype. Ever since the Archetype returned to WWE, he's been on a rampage, picking apart the SmackDown locker room, one by one.
No offense to their opponents, but if you haven't noticed, he's not exactly targeting the top of the card.
Are you calling the Archetype a bully? You might want to be careful how you choose your words, or you'll be the one with your arm on the wrong side of some steel steps. Driven into the ground with that bulldog.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Slam! You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Wow! Inverted power slam.
Ooh. The Archetype looks to make R-Truth his latest victim here tonight, in a string of what feels like targeted attacks.
Oh, he's giving these people a show now. They better get in line for him.
Ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. Bulldog brings them down. Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
Truth has to find a way to respond quickly.
Just going all out with every blow.
R-Truth steers clear there.
Reversal on top of reversal.
R-Truth seems to be really worn out.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Absolutely relentless offense here.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Uh-oh, way up high. Into a crucifix bomb. A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
This means he's cracked the code to his opponent.
Able to slip out of that situation.
He just saved himself there.
Quick escape from danger there.
Oh my God, what a kick.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Counter, he knew just what to do.
Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here. Gets out of dodge. Down with a bulldog.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Quick exchange of counters there. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Turns that back on Truth. Blasted by a forearm. Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
And Truth needs...
Here it comes, legendary.
Impressive display of power.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting his...
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Reverses the pin, shoulders down. And that'll do it. Unfortunately, not the outcome R-Truth or the WWE Universe wanted.
Hang on, this isn't over.
Is this what I think it is?
We're going to see another arm fractured, courtesy of the archetype.
What the hell is that?
This must be what he was referring to when he said he was going to bury everyone in WWE.
Don't do it, come on.
The United States Champion is here to put an end to this.
Jey Uso from behind.
And Flores needs a super kick.
They're in full retreat mode now.
The archetype was picking on the SmackDown roster, and now finally someone has stepped up to stop him.
This is a showdown I can't wait to see.
Hey, Archetype, ever since you came back, I've been watching you. Yeet. First, you got stomped by Braun. Then you took your ball home again and went on a temper tantrum tour all around the world. Yeet. Then you show up here on SmackDown and start attacking people, showing your true colors. Yeet. This whole time you've been picking on people who aren't at your level, but now you're stepping up to someone who's main event.
Yeet? Hold up. Are you saying I'm not main event?
Truth. I'm trying to make a point here.
I'm just saying I've competed in main events. I've been on a show main event. I've even been on events in Maine. I have my own catchphrase too. Neat?
Like I was saying, Archetype, if you got something to prove, the United States champion is standing right here. Show up next week, Goose. You can even bring your little shovel. Don't matter, as long as you face me in the ring.
And I'll be out there too, because I'm also main event. Neat?
Yeet.
Jey Uso should have never got involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put him in his place next week.
I can't wait for him to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Jey in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But R-Truth said he'll be in Jey's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't handle it, I can always go find someone who can.
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down.
That's not the archetype. It's Hector Flores.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
Clearly the archetype is playing mind games with Jey Uso by sending his flunky Hector Flores to compete in his place.
It's main event Jey Uso accompanied by main event
And his
R-Truth.
opponent, accompanied by main event.
Jey Uso has got to be frustrated as this match gets underway. He had no idea he'd be facing Hector Flores.
And now he can take out all his frustrations on Hector. Flores was pretty much thrown to the wolves by his so-called friend.
That's where you got it wrong, Booker. The archetype is not friends with anyone. This is all transactional. And I, for one, think there's more going on here. I would not be surprised if there's another swerve coming for Jey Uso.
The Archetype's last-minute replacement, Hector Flores, is doing everything he can to hang on against a frustrated main event, Jey Uso.
Jumping DDT. My. Ooh, he's able to dodge that one. Gonna get with the clothesline.
Reciprocating the initial reversal. Jey Uso gets out of the way in time.
Hits the drop kick. And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't...
Watch out!
Slingshot cross body!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
And he counters! Got them off their feet here.
Driven into the barricade, spine first.
Flores gets waylaid.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. We can see a count out here.
Flores getting back in the ring there.
From the heavens.
Oh, crash and burn.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Making his way to the top here.
Here we go.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
The head scissor takedown.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get ready to move.
Ooh, read that one. Flores putting it all on the line.
From the heavens. Splash from the top.
Boom. Impressive awareness from him. Another reversal, eye for an eye here.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot.
Sharp elbow.
And Hector is showcasing his arsenal.
Yeah, Hector is really grinding the opposition down.
Now Flores looking for some momentum.
Flores tipping the scales a bit here. This athleticism is off the charts. Trading counters here.
Catching a drop kick.
Jey Uso moved out at the right time.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Flores with good timing on the reversal. Oh, he saw it coming.
Counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
Jey now held tight. Oh, dropped right on the back of the net with that brainbuster.
Cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I have no idea how he was able to kick out in time, but I suppose I should know better.
Hector with the Irish whip, but Jey hangs on and lands a super kick.
Hector Flores is in trouble here.
He was in trouble the second he got put in this match.
Jey Uso hits this, and it's over.
That'll do it.
Jey Uso has defeated Hector Flores in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Jey Uso. Yeah, he got the win, but he didn't get his hands on the Archetype.
This will have to do for now.
It doesn't look like main event R-Truth and Jey Uso are too upset about it.
Sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Jay. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
Come on, man. What are you doing?
I'm here because actions have consequences, Jay. You interfered with me at work, so I took things home.
My God.
I think we're done here.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
The so-called Archetype has dug himself to an all-new low.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, what an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Braun Breaker.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Jey Uso on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Jey Uso at SummerSlam.
You can't do this!
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The US title better be on the line.
I'm sure Jey won't have a problem with that as long as he gets his hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Jey Uso said on social media. I'm not gonna give him the chance to make good on his threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The disgraced archetype steps onto the SummerSlam stage.
It's been several weeks since we last saw the former archetype, and despite all of his recent actions, he somehow has a chance to capture championship gold here tonight.
Sometimes bad behavior gets rewarded. But if I were him, I wouldn't be worried about titles. I'd be more concerned with getting out of here in one piece after what he did to Jey Uso's father, Rikishi.
It's time for the archetype to pay for their sins.
Jey Uso is here with payback on his mind.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 370 pounds, Bruce. And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side. And oh yeah, the United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is falling out anywhere. With everything that's gone down between these two, this match could get wild.
I'd be shocked if it didn't turn into all-out chaos, Booker. But this is what SummerSlam is all about.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Got out of the way of that one. Quick evasion from him there.
Connects. Saw it coming. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
He's able to reverse it. Stepping out of the ring here. Here comes a throwback. Jay looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, but Usos just one move from turning this around.
And now he's back into the ring.
Wielding that shovel like he's got a blind date with destiny.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
This is bigger than the United States Championship. Jey Uso is fighting for his father here tonight.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Ooh, crap. That shovel is still echoing from that.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
In quick response to Jay's offense.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Sent crashing down with a bulldog.
The champ struggling to fight back.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
Got flipped upside down there.
Hooked up, and boom!
A quick reversal by Jay.
Dodges out.
Hang on, is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge.
Rikishi is in the ring.
Pin, title on the line. Champ's in trouble.
New champ, a new era begins.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Bruce.
Jey Uso has been defeated, and we have a new United States champion.
This man shouldn't be champion, let alone represent the United States.
Agree or disagree?
It's been a while. A lot's changed. Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me? No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late. Here we go. Someone has to talk some sense into you. I tried when I came to your gym, but you made it abundantly clear that you weren't ready to listen. And you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close. Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand. Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with. If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun. The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? Is this really how you want to be remembered? How you want your family to look at you? I don't think so.
I overheard what Adam Pearce was saying to you, and I couldn't agree more.
Seriously? I don't have time for another lecture.
Let me finish. I couldn't agree more with you. So you've ruffled some feathers since you've come back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
I've tried to play the sympathetic underdog. And to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the virtue signalers and keep doing what you're doing. Before you know it, you'll have everything you want.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jay's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
I know you wanted to know more about what I was doing, but this just proves you need to trust me. I have it all figured out.
So what's next?
Didn't I just say to trust me? You don't need to worry about every little detail. I'll let you know when I need you again.
Got it.
Please welcome the new United States champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Is your family okay with that?
We're not gonna go there. Next question.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Braun Breaker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Braun Breaker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, wrestling spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Neither. I'm his mentor. That means sometimes he learns by teaming with me and other times from my corner. In return for that valuable experience, he does whatever I tell him to do. No questions asked. And speaking of, there will be no more questions asked by any of you. Next time, do better.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
I speak for all of the United States when I say this. You're not our champion.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
A man whose comeback came with a cost, the former archetype.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should appreciate his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Introducing the challenger from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 370 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Bruce.
"45 years of history behind that, the United States Championship. The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let
to...
me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey. Very quick to show how prepared they are for anything.
That was just a silky smooth sidestep. Gotta respect that kind of wherewithal.
Ooh! He's able to dodge that one in time.
Wicked clothesline! A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more vicious superstar.
That's true, but you can't always predict who that is going to be. No DQ has a way of bringing out the bloodthirsty rage inside even the most well-mannered superstars.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Reed just got out of there, and just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
This is Reed's resolve being challenged. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
What a counter!
And another counter. Oh, man. Big boot right to the cranium, dog.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
Yeah, man. But I don't see any reason to worry yet. Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Caught flush with that boot.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
He's putting a ton of force behind every attack. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oh my gosh!
The kick connects. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Top the champion into the pin. And the champ does not end it.
He got close there. It could be do or die time. Ooh.
Reed is getting picked apart right now.
Reed has got to find a way to defend himself.
Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Yeah, and I knew he was not going to deal with that for too much longer.
And Reed with a counter.
Gets out of dodge.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Bang! He finds a counter. Forearm. Hoisting them up on their shoulders.
F5. A maneuver that the champion has put so many away. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Bruce.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude, this version of the archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him, if it ever does.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE.
It's the United States Champion looking to continue dominance.
The United States champ has been on quite the...
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso! And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 370 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Bruce.
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Delivers the bulldog.
Boom. Strong kick.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Series of reversals.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy Uso is being worked on heavily.
An elusive Jimmy there.
Boom! Connects right on target. Bang! Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
And he found an opening to fire back.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Blow after blow, he's looking rocked.
Yeah, he is looking like an absolute juggernaut right now.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. Blasted by a forearm. Pin attempt by the champion.
take to end this, but the US champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event, Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Boom! Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it! We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah. And instead, you failed to warn me that Jimmy had recovered. And then, you did nothing while he hit me with my belt. You cost me the match, and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change, one way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and his partner who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 572 pounds, Bruce and Hector.
The Usos are here to settle any remaining debts. What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Oh, into a spine buster, crippling.
Ooh!
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
From behind, Frankensteiner.
Ooh! Unable to evade the offense.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh! Zeroing in on the throat.
Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Oh, stomping down hard.
Oh, and fights back. What's he about to do?
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
A whirlwind of a DDT.
Strikes with a kick.
Oh!
Whack with a clubbing hit.
Impressive awareness from him.
Oh, wait a minute. Big lift here right on the shoulder.
Driven down with a dominator. No other way. Kick in the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking. Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Counter up the counter. Oh, hellacious kick to the face.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter and just planting them with that DDT there.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass. Oh, big impact behind that Samoan drop. Huge punch. Oh, what a stiff blow. Ooh, just clubbing down. Down with a bulldog.
Flores thinking he can close this one out.
He's able to reverse it.
Hector's got a hold of him. Jay is in the worst way now.
Spear! That could finish off Jey Uso. Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one. Taking off up the wall of the cage now.
Ooh. Determined to make it up the cage. Balance and a tight grip will keep.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
He's in his grasp. Oh, my God. Spanish fly. He's making the climb up towards the top of the cage.
Looking for the right footing here.
Bulldog brings them down.
Carefully continuing that journey towards the top of the cage.
Blasted by a forearm. He reaches the top and victory hangs in the balance now. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost. On the attack from behind.
Neck breaker!
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. And reverse power slam, drilling the opponent down.
Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. Two opponents, both softened up, and both about to go double choke slam. That could ground Jey Uso for good. Making a move up the cage wall here.
Taking in the view now from the top of the cage. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
Here are your winners, and Hector Flores.
The former archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. The Usos gotta be frustrated.
A win is a win, right?